Good afternoon, everybody. I hate to come to you on such a bad note, but unfortunately, I have some bad news about the new C8 Corvette. Now, it has just been announced that the production has been delayed of the C8 Corvette. Now, what that means is that every single area of production, so producing the convertible, producing the newly coming special models, producing the base version, the LT1, 2, and 3, all of that has been pushed back, which what that means is everybody who ordered one, everybody who planned on ordering one, everybody who was on some sort of list or a dealer list, everybody has to wait longer now. So here's what that means, and here's why this is happening. So to start things off, General Motors pushed it back a little bit for the tooling process. They just now should be wrapping up the production of the C7. Maybe, I believe within this month, they wrapped it up. So what that means is that no more C7s at all will be produced, and they go back into their factories, give themselves new tools, new equipment, new whatever they may need in order to produce these new C8s. You know, this is how these manufacturing plants work. They retool for a new product, and this is what General Motors is doing. Now, the second reason, which is the main reason, a big reason, is that the UAW, the United Auto Workers, what this is this is a big union that has an extremely large presence in General Motors, was recently on strike for a long time. The UAW was on strike for about a month, which is a very long time. Think of all those employees that didn't go to work and the production that was not taking place. And all of that combined with the tooling has pushed the C8 production back a long time. Now, I have some experience with this UAW strike firsthand. My family has been affected by it. My father works for General Motors, and he was on strike for about a month. So he didn't go to, he works at the tech center at General Motors, so they work in the design area, and he did not do anything there for a month. He was working on strike and helping with that. My father wasn't directly the person or the group that was looking for a contract change or improved working conditions, but a portion of the UAW, I believe it was in the line workers area, they were all looking for better conditions, and I'm not sure exactly what their demands were, but they were the ones who kind of initiated the strike, and the entire UAW went on strike with them to support them. So that's where I was at in this situation. And recently, within the past week, this whole strike was finally wrapped up, deals were made, and everybody became happy again. And here is what General Motors is doing to fix this. They are completely doubling down on production. All of their employees, which we know this from our family, they got offered overtime. They're pushing for 12-hour shifts a day, 7 days a week, and they're really trying to hammer down and get production back on track, hopefully bringing it back to the C8 as well. But it's still looking like it's going to stay pushed back. I mean, think about this. You don't do anything in your entire company for a month. There's a lot that can be pushed back. So what's this new time frame for the C8 going to be looking like? Before we get into that, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button, hit like on this video, and please give a comment. I want to know what you guys think about this. So now the time frame that we're looking at is going to be the start of production in the late February area, when originally the C8s were supposed to be already being delivered at about the January timeframe. So I read a few articles on this issue, and one of the articles mentioned that the Chevy executives were kind of dancing around the question of when we would actually be able to get these orders. Now, somebody said that it may happen in March, but even then, for March and possibly April, which it could be looking like for a car that's supposed to be a 2020 to be delivered, is a very rough time frame. So basically, if you ordered this vehicle, you're probably expecting to be waiting until late March, possibly early April, and that time frame can change due to things like maybe a special color or convertible or special additions like that. So is this a good thing or a bad thing? Now, if you're one of the first people to get a Corvette, it's probably going to be a good thing because your value will sure to stay very high. It might possibly go up because it's such a brand new item, which has a tremendous amount of hype around it. But if you are somebody looking to purchase a Corvette chances are you're going to be waiting kind of a long time, especially if you want to get a custom option or a custom pack or something like that. This is very interesting to see because it's kind of pushing away from Chevy's ideology of making a sports car that is available to everyone at a cheap price, and it's not some super rare item. Anybody can purchase one. So I have a few more videos on the C8 if you guys are interested. I'm going to put those down below. And thank you so much for checking this out. I would really appreciate it if you hit like and subscribe on this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.